swing is the heartbeat of jazz music. Without the heartbeat, you are dead. I'm sorry, but this is a fact.
I think I'll stick to improvisation-based music then. You guys can keep your museum music.
Great, do that. We will send the other improvisational musicians to you, and you can all whoop it up in your bedroom and pat each other on the back that your non-swinging shit is really the shit.
Now let's not get testy, friend. To say that jazz is to swing is like saying that poetry is to rhyme. To me, jazz is about freedom of expression, not about fitting into a box. Would Miles approve? Would Bert approve?
Man, swinging is freaking hard, much harder than figuring out how to regurgitate chromatic patterns over odd-metered straight grooves. I don't blame people for wanting to take the easy way out. I just don't want to listen.
Listen, fellas, I don't think there's anything wrong with swinging. I never said there was. I play a lot of swing music. I love it. It's great. However, I think there is something seriously wrong with saying that jazz absolutely has to swing. Was the Coltrane of 1965 any less valid than the Coltrane of 1959? I guess he was a lot less jazzy, wasn't he? Maybe he should have gone back to the shed.
Anybody that would argue that swinging is not essential to jazz music must not be able to do it very well. The proof is in the playing. I just checked out your MP3 and videos on both Facebook and MySpace, because I wanted to be well informed when I ask how you expect anybody to take your comments about swinging seriously when you have virtually no examples of you doing it.
My deepest apologies. I will be sure to have 9+ bars of swing available on a social networking site before getting involved in such a debate in the future.
It eventually gets around to race. The sooner it is accepted that jazz was created by black musicians, a certain understanding will set in. The Benny Greens, Pepper Adamses, George Colligans of the world don't seem to have a problem embracing this concrete fact. God bless them.
Who is it that has a problem embracing the fact that black people invented this music? What we are discussing are the implications of that for the music itself, whether that means it has to swing the way it used to. Louis Armstrong had a big problem with how bebop swung.
Jazz, like all music, has a tradition and a feel that makes it what it is. Once you depart from that feel, it becomes something other than jazz, a hybrid. It doesn't feel like jazz anymore. It feels like rock or funk or rap, or whatever the fuck.
Are you serious? Each time I heard you play piano I thought it was a joke. You don't have any swing, and you can't improvise. You sound like a man trying to figure out where are the keys on the piano. You are nobody, not even a musician. One more thing, I am black. So what?
Whoa, no one's making this a black-white thing, except assholes like yourself. By the way, I want to hear you play. If you've got something to say, let's hear you play it. But I'm sure you can't play it all. Let's play some tunes together, and see who can't get around on their damn instrument. I've been a professional musician since I was 18 years old. Before you start talking shit, put your money where your mouth is.
I am 78 years old. I played and I hang with Charlie Parker, Dizzy, Dexter. I have been working with Ornette Coleman for 40 years. You learned jazz at this school. I learned with Parker and Ornette in the street, bro, 70 years ago. P.S. I just had Herbie Hancock at the phone and I told him about your post. He was disappointed.
I think you got me wrong. Please keep your opinions of my music to yourself, as it has nothing to do with this post or this topic. I couldn't give a shit what you think of my playing. My music speaks for itself. I've been playing jazz for 25 years, and have worked and hung with a large list of masters. Ask Johnny O'Neill about me, or Barry Harris, or Ornette Coleman for that matter. He knows me too. Herbie is disappointed, so sad. Well, I think there's a lot of jazz fans that are disappointed in Herbie and what he's been putting out in the last 20 years.